Hi students, how are you? So I hope you are doing okay. Clearly this is a difficult time in Chile, but I wanted to give you the opportunity for those who wish to continue with the English course. So I'm going to make some videos, and well, this first video today we're going to look at the second conditional, which is from Unit 8 Part 2 of the Global Intermediate course book. And yeah, basically, so we're going to talk about the second conditional to talk about unreal hypothetical situations. And then the idea is that you can, in the group email, you can also um, reply to the group email to give your ideas. There are going to be a couple of questions, so you can answer those questions in the group email using the second conditional, and also you can write your own question for other students to answer. Okay, so dreams. Have a look at the pictures and let's read these two questions together. One, if you could travel to any country at any time, where and when would you go? And two, if you had the chance to do any job in the world, what would you choose? Okay, so the two pictures represent two of my own dreams. So here we're talking about dreams in the sense of things that are hypothetical or unreal. Okay, and so these are things that probably the person won't in reality do or is unlikely to do. And just take 1 or 2 minutes to pause the video and note down a piece of paper, or better if you're with a classmate or someone who speaks English, can you talk to that person about what you think my dreams are represented in those pictures? Okay, so let's look at my answer to those questions. Okay, so remember that we're talking here about unreal hypothetical situations in the present or future. And the form here is if plus the past simple, and then would or might or could, not if it's negative, plus the infinitive without to. Okay, remember it's the infinitive without to. Okay, so my answer to question one, let's see if you got the idea from the pictures. If I could travel to any country at any time, I would probably travel to the UK to watch an England World Cup match at Wembley Stadium. Okay, so first, if I could travel to any country at any time. Okay, so this means that in reality I can't. Right, that's not possible. Right, it's unreal. Okay, and well, the form, as I said before, is if plus the past simple. So the past of can is could. So if I could travel to any country at any time, I can't. But if I could, I would probably travel. Okay, so here we have would plus the infinitive without to. Okay, so it's not would to travel. No, would travel. And I added probably. Okay, so I would probably travel to the UK to watch an England World Cup match at Wembley Stadium. Okay, so I love football. I've never been to Wembley. I've never watched England play. So that is a dream of mine. Okay, and second example, second question. If I had the chance to do any job in the world, I might choose to be a famous writer. Okay, again, so if I had the chance, because I don't have the chance, unfortunately, to do any job in the world. No, we don't have that chance. Okay, so again, it's unreal. and it's if plus the past simple. Okay, so the past of have is had. So if I had the chance to do any job in the world, I might choose to be a famous writer. Okay, so remember we can use would, might, or could, not if it's negative, plus the infinitive, without to again. So it's here I chose might, I might choose. So choose infinitive without to. Okay, so not might to choose. No, might choose. And might because it's something that is possible, right? Okay, so it's not definite. It's only possible. I might choose. Okay, I might choose to be a famous writer. Okay, so I love reading novels. I love classic literature. So I think that would be a really cool job. To do something that you love, and if you're famous, then also you're very well paid to do that. So yeah, that's another dream of mine. Okay, so why don't you tell me? Why don't you write about your dreams? So answering those two questions, and also why don't you write a question for other students to answer? Okay, so that's all for today, and see you next time.